Out here, we are reading the hand of Asif Ali Zardari, 11th President of Pakistan, and uh, in the 66 years of Pakistan's independence, he is the first one to complete his full, full term, full 5 years of presidency. So, we are going to look at his hand and see what all it shows. The first thing is that this is the headline. It's splitting into two towards the end, and it means a person is a genius. Apart from that, we also see the understanding of politics. Did he have the understanding of politics or not? So, if this area, the first finger area, is well padded, this is the area of Jupiter, the area of politics, religion, and administration. So, the knowledge of all these subjects come more to a person who has a well padded area. It means richness in in this particular field of life. So so probably that was the reason, in spite of having low ratings during his presidency or towards the end, still he survived. And one thing is that. The other thing is that his hand shows this is the heart line and this is the headline. So it is kind of quite balanced kind of line. He did serve term in jail and exile, so we don't see those particular aspects in his palm, probably because he faced all those things with strength, and a person who was not, who didn't get afraid due to these jail terms because or during exile, he came out as a winner. Even after his wife was assassinated and she was out of power, even in spite of this, he came back to Pakistan and then became the president. So the other aspect is that the money line is this, and coming from the mount of moon. Moon is the area for benefits coming to person uh, who gains from after marriage, or help from females or help from foreigners, could be the US, and these people become more successful after they get associated uh, 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 with a woman or they get married. So the help can come from an unmarried lady or a married lady. It could be either way. And we also see that the headline and the lifeline, they both are joined in the initial part. So such people are very, very cautious. They are shy, they are hardworking, they are consistent, and they contemplate 10 times before basically taking a particular decision. But when once the decision is taken, they are extremely firm. So not just this particular area, we see the area beyond out here. So if the line is consistent, deep and clear and singular, some people have got a wavy kind of a line. Some people have got a hump kind of a line. So those lines are not out here. This is a very, very simple kind of a line. And this is what is required. Simple understanding of things. And towards the end, as the headline is splitting, so a person, the downward branch is basically the area of imagination, visualization, romance, and the upward line is the area of practicality. This is the area of positive Mars, and this is the area of Moon. So when the line is moving towards the Moon, it makes a person imaginative, visualizer, and the upward is basically the practical. So the field of thought process is wide. Some people have got a singular kind of a like this, so the field of vision or field of thought process is limited. But once we have a branch like this, it becomes wide. Area is more widened. So This is one particular aspect. The other aspect to see is that the heart line is kind of ending near the mount of Mars, sorry, the mount of Saturn, indicating person is good with money, good money manager. There's a line between the Saturn and the Sun finger. Uh, this is the line, so person gaining through his education or wisdom could be there. And one unique feature to see is that this is the lifeline. It's quite neat and clean. And there's one line that is kind of coming, and it might be striking the line of life. So this is the point where the person might develop bad health, and the time could be somewhere between what he's now. Right now, his age is like this is 2018 minus 19 minus 1955. So he's 63. So probably this area could be between 63 to 70. That's the approximate age when his health is it's going to take a toll. If this line doesn't touch, uh, if this line doesn't touch the lifeline, and so probably the health might remain okay. Uh, but if it goes and touches and damages the lifeline, then probably health might deteriorate. So this is one aspect. The other aspect is this is the area of Venus. Venus is the area of beauty, energies, vitality, stamina, love. So all these things are basically highly present in his case, uh, and he had all the energies, and he also has the energies even now. So a person who has a great amount of desires, as seen by the area of Venus, is likely to stay active for longer duration of time. Venus is also a warm planet. Warm basically means these people are might be extremely warm and cordial. So he might have tried to have a very cordial kind of a relationship with the army during his rule, and because he has a split in the headline, so he was able to visualize the problems which are likely to come, and how to balance the public and the army and the politics, all of them together. Uh, so this is one case. The last area to see is the Mount of Mercury. You would see that even this particular area appears to be appears to have a good padding. So whenever there's a good paddings and the communication power is there, the area, the technical expertise is there. So whenever a person has got all these expertise and communication power and technical expertise, the person is likely to be able to sway public towards him. So we generally see is people who are engineers or scientists or business people, they have this area well padded, and in many cases people also do have perpendicular lines over it. Perpendicular lines basically means a person has got skills and he has sharpened the skills. Some people have got a weak kind of a line or wavy kind of line. Those aren't good, or small lines like this aren't good. A proper deep and clear line is always better compared to a weaker kind of line. But out here we don't. It doesn't appear that we don't see any such line. So the lesser the lines, the better it is considered to be. Although perpendicular lines are considered to be good, and horizontal lines out here are considered to be negative. So this is the case, and see, even he has faced many hardships in his life, and uh, Benazir Bhutto was murdered, and he had to be in exile, and many such things. So, in spite of all these things, he because his headline and the heartline are stable, it means that he was able to balance everything in his life, and that's the reason for his success. Many people have such kind of fans. Not necessarily everyone would uh, become like gain such a high position. It's all how we angle uh, or what we set our goals towards. Those are the things that we get, and need not be that people who have got similar hand would also be rich and famous and have all the power. Uh, it's all where you target. That's what you get. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, click on the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Bye. Take care.